Conchs are inherent storytellers. They spend their lives talking to each other about things that have happened in Key West, things that have impacted them in their life, things that have happened to their families. And for the most part, we're losing our children because we don't engage in storytelling anymore. And it is a valuable quality time that we can spend with our families and with our children, with our grandkids, because kids and family members that aren't familiar with the old ways, with the way things were done, are intrigued by things that happened. And many times people say to me, well, why historical fiction? Because I've always been fascinated by how people lived. And for the most part, it's very endearing to me to sit with someone and tell a story. I have always been a storyteller. Um, I'm a talker, and I get that from both my mom and my dad. And it is something that we've spent many happy family times together, all of us in my family, whenever we've had a reunion or anything like that. And we've talked about things, and we ask each other questions, and the kids are like alive. They're listening to everything. And my grandson, who is now 12, he's very curious. I find that it's something that it takes him away from what he's used to, the cell phone or the social media, uh, which is so cold. And if we do talk to our kids and to our grandkids, they get to know us and we get to know them. They ask us questions. And it's a beautiful thing. That interaction that we've lost in our society is something that we should get back. Um, I hope that my book can foster people reading together, um, asking each other questions, and hey, what do you think about that? And, do you think that really happened, or things like that? And just that fascination of exchanging life experiences is a wonderful way to engage, for those of us who are grandparents, to engage with our grandkids and let them get to know us. And which is something that I believe is being, like I said, it's lost now, because we're distracted with, again, social media, telephones, that type of thing. And it is causing a disunity in the family, that I think is a lost treasure. And I think we should get back to it. I believe that reading to each other, to our elderly. I had a cousin who told me that she was reading the book to her mom, and it was magical, for her. And her mom was, asking her questions and being stimulated by the topics of the book. And I was very blessed by that. And I think that is something that we can all do. And I think we should bring reading back. It's cheap. It's fun. It's amazing. The talking to each other, the storytelling, the reading groups. I think these are good things from the past that should be revived in our society, because we're losing touch with each other. And I think that's tragic.